Much. This is Introduction to Basic Construction Skills, which your instructor, lead instructor Lino Grullon, and his assistant instructor Henry Grullon. Just to let you know that the class we're coming to an end, but you can bring any example of your career, something small. You don't have to go all out. But if you want to, the next couple of classes will give you an opportunity. We are also, there's a part of the exam here which is, it's showing, right, Mr. Grullon, that we have to show everybody's performance. So you could do it by, you don't have to bring equipment, but we recommend that everybody by the end of the class, very important to pass it, to get your final, you want to talk what he just did right now. It doesn't have to be that lengthy, but that's why you want to catch up to any exams that you have to do. But excellent, Alex Taveras, future great master plumber.
I also want to show you guys, this is what's replacing
show it
sweating
the
or
video's
welding.
recording, show it.
Oh, this is what's replacing a lot of the welding and a lot of the soldering. This is shark pipe. So what it is you have the pipe, you cut the pipe and you compress this into it. Now this automatically seals and you have your shut-off valve without having to do any sweating on it.
Cool.
So this is a valve body. Shower valve body, yes. So this valve body is what is predominant in the East Coast. Okay, this type of valve body was predominant in the East Coast, where we have, this one doesn't have it, but there's a hot, a cold, and a diverter. Okay? This one has a diverter pipe, has been blocked off here, so it only has bullying now. Continue, Audrey, on bullying.
Unwanted aggressive behavior that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. This form of harassment may include offensive, persistent, insulting, or physically threatening behavior directed at an individual.
Hold on one minute, okay? So you were saying about liking and disliking before. What happens that if there's bullying? That if a person texts a person, if it's a coworker, and making fun of the person or whatever, it happens. I'm just saying is this. The same way as that everybody is in high school, you remember high school? Where were you in high school? Try to remember. I was in high school very many years ago. Many years ago. And
people in a written event. Either way, there's a sender, one or more receivers involved. Noise can be interference with, and sometimes completely stop communications at a point in the process.
in the process, okay. Here we got the sender. The communication channel would be what?
It's via phone, computer, email.
Speaking, reading, writing, voice.
Just speaking in front of everybody, or speaking to a crowd. It could be either or, like that. Okay, so we got the sender, the person. Let's say Alex is the sender. Communication channel, he's sending it through me through email. Let's say, for example, I'm the receiver, right? Okay, and what feedback I would give here that goes right back to the sender. Now, what did I say the other day when it comes to an email? CC and BCC. Very simple. Who's the sender? The person.
Sender's a person.
BCC, who's that?
It's a blind copy.
A blind copy. Yeah, everybody, you know, the big bosses use it a lot. CC is what?
Blind copy.
No. CC.
Copy, just
Regular copy. Everybody can see. So anybody in that email thread can see it. But when you put BCC, a lot of big bosses like to do that. Like you would say, and I say I'm a mid-management, I've done that a lot. And I'm writing to Alex, I want to let you know, I send an email that I'm blind copying the big person. They've seen it. They love that. They've seen everything. Not everything, you drive them crazy with so much stuff, but if it's something really important. So if something in the future, something me and Alex are going at it, oh my God, Alex says no, the big boss can say, oh no, I received it on this day. I love emails because it tells you date, time, and everything. Also, they have one that says notification. Now everybody, if you can see this, I'll describe it if it's too far. From here, you go to community college, Bronx Community College, right? And you're taking certificates, you're taking a 2-year degree, let's say. You're making up to entry level into the positions you're going into. But it's a little different when it comes to being an RN, being a nurse, a lot of science, a lot of medical terminology, working in. It's a lot of science, but you gotta know, in the field that you choose, it's hands-on experience, that's fine, you're gonna make good money, but you're as an entry level. But if you go from middle school, high school, to the left, university degree, and you get a degree, a special degree in whatever field. If it is construction, it's a special degree. Engineering, example. With engineering, you jump to assistant manager. From engineering to assistant manager, making a lot of big bucks, right? But if we go to the other side, middle school, high school, community college, industry apprentice, and then go up to craft professional, and going up to crew leader, foreman, and then site superintendent, right? And in housing, as my brother was back there, what position you left housing? Assistant superintendent?
Superintendent.
Okay. Administrator, superintendent, but it's not the same thing. Exactly, but remember, me being Latino, Dominican, people think in Dominican Republic, a super is a super of a building who takes care of the 5 floors and sweeps. No, in the industry of construction, it's a high position of an administrator. It is superintendent, assistant, and superintendent, but in his case, he was in charge of how many men and women? 45. That's a lot of employees. So his throat is always dry. So imagine making a meal. It's in there, right? It's in there.
No, because obviously said Johnson is something about being a 5. You gotta take 5 years to be a master plumber or whatever that case is.
No, you could be right. It could be. I'm just using it as a hypothetical example.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah.
There's a difference between experience and working with the license.
But you're right. They say she as a licensed plumber, technically she has to have a certain amount of period of time. So you're right, probably. I was just using an example, 5 years. Yeah, you're right. So you were right. Thank you for that. But even though Lino has 30 years, who has the more weight? Does she have it with the license? Or does Lino have it because he's been doing it for so many years? And he was actually an administrator. He was the supervisor of a plumber.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was second, and then you go next. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, so how I'm thinking, like analytically, I would choose her as well because the liabilities on her because she holds a license. So yeah.
Normally, because it's your house.
Right.
If it's your house, your private house, you want a licensed plumber.
Yeah, license because the liability. If she messes up, she has a license. You know, there's a requirement and a professional that she has to.